everyone. Welcome back to the Going Scared podcast. This is your host, Jessica Honegger, founder of the world-changing brand Noonday Collection. Join me here every week for conversations that encourage you to live a life of purpose by leaving comfort and going scared. Summertime. I love the change of pace that summer brings. Who else is with me? Oh man, work hasn't slowed down, but there's just something about not having to take the kids to school in the morning or pick them up in the afternoon that absolutely transforms our lives. And it's beautiful and it's wonderful and it creates more space. And for me, when I have more space, I start getting a little bit more reflective. I have finally been diving into Brené Brown's Atlas of the Heart. Such a good read. It's so important to be able to identify our emotions, and that's not always the easiest thing to do. And in fact, it's quite challenging, and her book really has helped me to do that. And another thing that I love to do is do those refreshers every now and again on the Enneagram. That is why we are launching our 3-part series on the Enneagram next week. And I want you to get super excited about it. For the first time, we have 9 people hopping on the podcast together. And each person represents a different number. Now, having 9 people who talk for a living on a Zoom call for 2 hours, wow, it was a lot to manage. But it also was very, very insightful. And I just was so honored with how vulnerable each person really was. I think it's important when we were building the series to not only bring my own experiences and knowledge about me, but to create a collective of voices that represent each individual number. I'm a 7, so I'm representing the 7. So as you know, I dream, I feel easily trapped. I'm always planning my next trip, and don't tell me no. I don't want to be tied down. I love to be free and creative and spontaneous, but the Enneagram has taught me that that is not how everyone is, and it's shown me the areas of my life where I need to be flexible and adaptable to meet other people's numbers, especially when you're married to an Enneagram 1. So I really love this conversation because we're gathering with all different types and one space, and how we interacted with each other is just part of what we all created together. So you're wondering who did we have on the show? We have Shruti Parker, Suzanne Stabile, Jen Hatmaker, Scott Erickson, Michael Lynn Smith, Ashton Bry, Sam Collier, and Tasha Morrison. And each of them brought such insight. And, something else that we address that we don't often address with the Enneagram is diversity. We had 3 people of color on this show, and each one of them talked about how it's been kind of a white personality test. And we talked about how our ethnicities and our cultural experiences also come to bear on how we even view personality tests. So really good, rich, very rich conversation. It's going to be like no other Enneagram series or podcast that you have ever experienced. So I'm really excited for you to get to dive into this. So join us next week. We're going to launch the series, and we are also going to do a big giveaway to kick it all off. So you're going to want to stay tuned because we are going to do the biggest giveaway that the Going Scared podcast has ever done. Starting next Wednesday, July 6th, with the launch of the series until the last episode on July 20th, we're going to be doing a summer travel giveaway, including 2 plane tickets and a noonday travel bundle valued at over $1,500. Guys, seriously, 2 plane tickets and everything you need to travel. To enter, you'll just visit the link in my Instagram bio starting July 6th, and there may even be an extra chance to enter by following members that we have on the panel. So as you can probably tell, it's going to be an amazing series full of really great conversations. Stick around. July 6th, come back. I promise these conversations are really going to enrich you. I'm Jessica Honegger. Until next time, let's take each other by the hand and keep going scared.